what's going on, guys? This is Gainz Gaming. Like it says here in the caption, I am a little sick today, but it does not mean we are still going to hit some Marauders. So, got my farm account here. I am doing some dailies on my other farm accounts on my phone, but we will be doing some Marauders here today. So, today's going to be more of just like, kind of chilling stream. But we'll be sending this out to different Discords, Facebook, just so we can get some people in here. So we will send this out here. See who all joins. I did just have to refresh from my marches because I actually put the wrong commander. I had my Minamoto instead of my double C primary, and my Minamoto doesn't have the healing talent, and so I was losing health on the entire time, like all day, so. This is the current leaderboard right now, so you guys can all see. But in the meantime, I'll be sending this out to Facebook and Discord here. Anyone in the chat, can you guys let me know how it sounds? Just with the music and audio, just let me know how it sounds. And we are trying out some new music today here too. So you guys have to let me know what you think about that. The other one I was using like a 3-hour playlist that I had, and it turns out that one of the songs on it wasn't actually royalty free, and so basically every single live stream that I've done can no longer be monetized unless I mute part of the sound. So I had to find some new music. So I'm actually in Spotify here now, so I'll have to see how this sounds. I actually haven't listened to any of the music here, so I might have to skip some slower stuff. Skip this one. Hey, how's it going, Amit? Thanks for hopping in. We are just getting started here. So I think I'll do here, just so you guys don't get bored, I'll do my dailies on the stream, just because otherwise it gets kind of boring, just kind of staring at the thing while I do dailies. Because I haven't logged into any of my farms yet today. All right, there we go. And I think I saw 12 Inches also streaming Marauders as well on his KVK. So, and I know he's been streaming for a while, I saw. So I'm not sure what we get for turnout here today, but I had a bunch of people that were messaging me earlier today that said they wanted me to go live. Might as well, Hey, thanks Furious, appreciate it, man. Yeah, no, my goal initially was hitting 3K before I went on vacation, which is in mid-February, and then I was getting closer and closer and closer. I was like, can I really hit this by the end of January? And sure enough, I mean, we hit it the day after January 31st, so on the 1st of February, but still really cool that we were able to hit that. I definitely did not think we were going to hit 3K that soon. How's it going, Solomon? Yeah, Fierce, I've seen you on Facebook a lot more. I just checked out your channel the other day. You have some good content. I like it. I know I'm going against the video I made about letting this not skip through but autoplaying it, but I just don't have the time on my farm accounts. Especially when we're just trying to get these dailies done before getting onto Marauders. So we're just trying to get through this as fast as possible, you know? And I will be transferring over all my resources here to my main. I've moved my main over to all my farm accounts here. So I'll have to be doing that before KVK starts. And I did take a little snippet of a video of all my resources and stuff before I started hitting Marauders on my main account. That way I can, you know, kind of differentiate like what I all got from the Marauders and make a video about that. So I'll be making that after Marauders are done. Kind of see like how much AP I spent, because I recorded like all the AP, all the resources, everything like that I, you know, before and after essentially. So we'll be doing a video on that here sometime in the next couple days. We'll have to see when I can get that out. 5K by the end of the month, that'd be really nice. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I was in Bulba's stream last night, and we were talking about, you know, just overall goals for like our channels and stuff like that. I was saying like my overall goal is like by the end of 2023 was what was it? 5,000 was like my minimum, like my realistic goal, and then 7,500 would be like, yeah, that's like a good goal to, you know, kind of strive for. And then 10K was like my out of the water, like just going all out kind of goal. So that's kind of where I'm at right now with like my goals for subscriber and view count. But my views have been going up tremendously these last couple weeks. Already in January, I had almost 200,000 views on my videos, thanks to one of my shorts just blowing up completely. But yeah, that was pretty cool to see. I definitely did not expect that to happen this last month. Should definitely do before and after, like Fruit Dealer style. Yeah, Fruit Dealer is amazing. I love his videos. The things he's been coming out with, it's pretty awesome to see. You know, all the things he's been coming out with. So I'm excited for his next videos. I saw he has like a couple already recorded that he just has to, you know, edit and then put together, which his videos, like his takes so long to put together because his is literally just all hoarding stuff. And so I'm excited to see what he comes out with here next, because you know it'll be good. And that's kind of what I'm going for too. You know, just like with the before and after stuff with Marauders. And it's also for myself too, to kind of analyze like, are Marauders still worth it? Because, you know, I feel like every single time they come around, they nerf them even more. So, you know, we'll kind of see how much AP we spent, kind of do the math on like resources we got per AP, gems per AP. I'll probably try to do the math on all that stuff, kind of see what exactly we got, and then kind of make an analysis and talk about whether or not it's worth it to continue to go for, you know, Marauders in the future. Because I honestly don't even know how much AP I've spent so far. I honestly could not tell you. I'll tell you, I am, let me see, what am I at? Pull my phone out here. Right now, I have 1,018 satchels that I'll be opening up. I don't even know how much AP I've spent so far. I think, like, if I had to guesstimate, I think I've spent maybe 850 potion pots. That'd be about 40,000 AP or so on my main account. Might be completely off. I don't know if I've used hundreds. I was doing it last night, and you know, I was just half asleep because, you know, I'm sick, so it's just kind of mindlessly doing Marauders while I'm just kind of like laying down, drinking water, just trying to recover. I feel like I mean, it's good timing being sick during Marauders, because, you know, I got to stay home from work, but at the same time, you know, I'm fully commissioned at work, and so I had to cancel all my clients because I'm a personal trainer, and so I had to cancel all my clients, and so I essentially got paid nothing this week for work. So that definitely hurts. But you know, hopefully we can reschedule all of them and make the money next week. Just be a busier week, I guess, but I should send this out in the Alliance chat because a bunch of people in my Alliance were saying they wanted me to live stream. So I'll do that on my main account here. We average 42k AP per 100 chests. Okay, so that would be, what's 100 chests per, 7 per chest, right? Yeah, 7 per chest. So that'd be, what would that be? Let's do the math on the calculator. 100 chests times 7, so that's 700 satchels by 42,000. So that's about 6,000 AP per chest, give or take, right? Wait, no, that's way off. 42,000 divided by 100. So 2,940 AP per chest. Why would you not skip the text? So Casper, I made a video on this the other day, and basically what I've found, and a couple other content creators have made videos on this before, but what I've found personally, like on both on my farm accounts and my main account, is that when you don't skip the text, you tend to get a better reward, which is interesting. I don't know if it's true. It's very possible it's all placebo effect, and it's just like, oh, it worked once, so it works every time kind of thing. So it's entirely possible that's what it is, but you know, it's the point, or it was like to the point where I was getting like substantially better things on my main account when I wasn't skipping. And so at this point on my main account, I don't skip anything. I just let it play. I just hit autoplay and let it go on. On my farm accounts, I mean, typically I don't have the time or don't want to take the time to let it go all the way through. But when I was doing like the trial and error stuff, like working on skipping and then working on letting it play, I did tend to get better stuff when I just let it play all the way through. And so now that's basically what I do. I let it play all the way through. And I do have extenders on my training, so I'm not going to be able to get full 100 points these next couple days, which is fine. Not a huge deal. I have all my troops training for pre-KVK. But we'll get done with the dailies here on my farm accounts, and then we'll hop back over to my main. And then we'll continue with Marauders here. That's so painful to hear. It is painfully slow, I'll tell you that. What's the meta garrison right now? Depends on what's rallying you. That's what I would say. I mean, I would say anything with YSS is hard countered by Tarek or Tariq, however you say it. I mean, I say it would be probably Xenoflav would be what I would say is the meta right now. I mean, it has been for a couple months. I would still say that's probably the best garrison you could use right now. Obviously, it is a highly debated topic. Some people might think that, you know, going more cav is better now that like infantry is the meta, but personally, I would say if I had to choose like one garrison to run, I would probably choose Xenoflav. 1k satchels is about 60k AP for me. Drop rates get slower at the KVK. That is the truth. Music is too loud? Alright, I'll turn that down. There we go. Does that sound better? Like I said before, I don't know if all of you guys were here yet, but this is a new playlist too. I just looked up the royalty-free music on Spotify, so we'll see if that works. Hey, Shappy, what's up, man? Mortal, I actually haven't traded in any of my satchels yet. I'm doing that right when I jump back over to my main account here after we're done with the farms. Oh, I just got a legendary. I didn't even look at it. I'll have to go take a look at that. Flavia Scipio. Flavia Scipio is good until you get swarmed, and then it's horrible. Need help regarding deadweight clearance? Can you suggest something? 0 all of them. No, I would say if they're like true deadweight, ask them to leave, give them a timeline, like a couple weeks, and say you got to get out by this time. And if they're working together with you, saying I just need the passports, get them the passports, and then if they're refusing to leave or say like no, I'm not going to leave, then that's grounds for zeroing. Arch formation, troops skill damage also has a 30% chance to grant 10% attack for 3 seconds, cooldown 5 seconds. That would be good. That would be nice if it were on a main account and not the arch formation. You didn't build your own playlist from audio library section. I have not done that, Shappy. I can never find good music in the audio, whatever you call it. I've looked and I cannot find any good long music. It sucks. Kaino, hey, thanks for the donation, man. I appreciate that. That goes toward my KVK budget. I'll add that in here right now. Let's see if I can edit this in here. Let's see. What's 99 pounds to dollars? Or 99 cents. $1.21. Oops. There we go. Kaino, you got my first donation for my KVK budget. Appreciate it. You're gonna say, well, my satchel's about at 1200. I started trading. Yeah, I'm gonna start trading right away too. And I have one of my farm accounts. I'll show you right out here. One of my farm accounts has been going with too. And so I think I have like 30 of each right now that I can trade in. So I'll be doing that too. 99 pounds would have been dope. I'm not gonna lie. No, it's funny. I was that reminds me, the other day I was doing incline bench press with the hundreds, not pounds, or not 100 kilograms, 100 pounds. 100 kilograms would have been good. But one of my coworkers spotting me, and the first rep, she like was just helping me get him up. She pulled back too far, and I almost dropped it on my face. That like I had my life flash before my eyes, because 100 pounds dropping on your head, that would not go well. Am I going to cover some of the KVKs? I definitely will be. Whenever I'm able to live stream and there's KVK content, I will be. Especially in our KVK. Unfortunately, I will be leaving during the first fight, unfortunately. However, we do have a content creator here in the live stream right now, Shappy, who will be covering KVK content. So he'll be here while I'm away. So make sure you guys check out his channel too. Check out his live streams, because he'll be streaming throughout those pass openings. But yeah, so I'll be gone. I'll be on a vacation, like a 2-year late honeymoon because of COVID, because my wife and I got married during COVID and nothing was open, and then we were saving money, and then now we're at the point where we can afford to take a little vacation. So we'll be heading out for about a week or two. You're the king of 2570. I have no clue what to do, because you tried messaging them. I feel bad to zero active players though. I mean, it comes down to yeah, you don't want to ruffle feathers, but at the same time you got to prioritize the overall kingdom. And if they're not going to help the kingdom, why should they stay? They should go to a kingdom that's going to accept them for not being active enough to contribute. And the truth is, if they are active, they should be contributing. And if they're not contributing, then they're not really that active, or they just don't prioritize the kingdom. In that case, that's grounds for asking them to leave. Obviously in a nice manner, like don't just say, hey, get out, we don't like you, kind of thing. Like explain the situation, give them the stats, like say, hey, these are our cutoffs and you just didn't meet them, and so we just need you to leave by this time. Give them some flexibility. Good thing no face cam. Honestly, yeah, that would have been That would have sucked if I would have like broken my nose or something. I've already broken my nose playing football. I got my helmet ripped off during a play, and then I got hit in the face, and it just shattered my nose. So that wouldn't have been very good. Would have been a Save Gainz charity stream for real. Yeah, I'll throw something in the pot for KVK budget. Hey, thanks for the super chat, Zoom. I appreciate it, man. I'll toss that in here real quick. Your coworker, she helped you get it up. Yeah, thankfully, I mean, she was a very good spot because she pulled it up and got it off my, or basically caught it before I just smashed my face in. And the funny thing is, right after that, I was like, all right, ready to go again? And she was like, no, I'm not doing that again. And so I grabbed one of my other coworkers and he helped me finish the set. Got 6 reps, but like I said, my life just flashed before my eyes doing that. Will we be covering KVK2 between 93 and 91 on Saturday? That sounds interesting. Saturday I probably won't be able to. I actually have a double date on Saturday after work, so probably won't be able to then, but maybe in the future. Is it like Kingsland on Saturday, or what's the content coming? Just tell her y'all are going to the Lost Kingdom for a couple months. I should do that. What's up, Gainz? Willing up for KVK1, I see. How's it going, Clano? Some says they don't have passports, others say no one is accepting them. Well, I mean, then I would say give them a power to drop to. I mean, if they're in your top 300, just say like, you know, just tell them, we need you to be below X amount of power. Like, I know the way that my kingdom did it in 2247 when I was enforcing it, I know you guys all know about the deadweight series that we had. It's a very popular series, but basically what we did is we took their contribution level and then we analyzed that toward the total amount of power that they should have based on their contribution. So if you had someone who was like 90 million power and they contributed to the extent of like a 60 million power, then we said like, in that case, you need to be 60 million power to stay here, or you can leave. That's kind of how we did it. I feel like that's perfectly fair because then it matches them to their contribution level. Gets me every time you hear Americans calling egg toss football. I mean, yeah, I'm an American, so that's what it's called here. That's how I refer to it. I played it for like 12 years, and so it's always what I've called it. But yeah, that was a brutal hit. My nose was hurting for a good couple months after breaking that, because I played linebacker, which is basically the guy who, you know, gets hit all the time across the offensive line, and it was a center who just lowered his head and smashed it right in my nose. You can do 12 for 150 kilograms? Jeez, that's impressive. I'm assuming that's flat barbell bench and not dumbbell bench press, because if that's dumbbell bench press, then you are a freak of nature. You put Larry Wheels on as a little person. One coworker helped you get it up, the other helped you finish. Yeah. that's a pretty bad way of putting it, but yes, essentially. Zone 6, between the two powerhouses we'll be able to meet. Nice. Sounds like Gainz is a big boy. I'm trying to bulk up. I'm currently I just hit 210, 210 pounds the other day. I've been trying to gain weight for a while. Last year I bulked up to 250, and that was not very comfortable. I did not enjoy being there. Was that like around 20% body fat? Just did not feel good. And so I cut down to, what did I cut down to? Just under 200. And then now I'm starting to bulk back up. So I'm 6'3", 210 right now. Like 16% body fat. So we're gonna keep on trying to gain weight, see how we do. Overall, just trying to gain strength, you know. So me who's never played proper football. Yeah, y'all's got the pigskin. Yeah, I switched to offense shortly after breaking my nose, and then it's funny because after that, I was like, I want to switch to offense because I hate getting hit that hard. then I switch to offense and I get medically retired because of a blindside hit that concussed me for a good 10 months. Just doing Marauders, your farms look juicy, bro. Yeah, the farms are real good. Yeah, just trying to do a couple things on them before reset. I'm not going to be able to hit the 100 because I have my daily or my reserves going for pre-KVK. But yeah, Shappy, I'm a big guy. Yeah, I switched to tight end after switching to offense, and then I caught a screen pass and just got annihilated by the safety. Just completely dirty shot. It was not enjoyable at all. Knocked me out, sent me to the ER. Props to the guy who hit me though. It was a good hit. What's your height? I'm 6'3". Play safety, drop him hard. Yeah, it was funny. It was the safety that hit me. He, the wide receiver that was supposed to block him just completely missed his block. And just like free 10-yard run at me. Hit me right in the head. Yeah, that was not a fun time. I honestly remember like literally nothing of that whole event, which is not good. Also, I have like no commanders on these. Can't do any of these things. I'm trying to spend my AP. Need an archer commander, I guess, and a cav. There we go. I need a leadership. Alright, we'll travel on this one and we'll hop back over to the main. Making me look like a munchkin at 5'11". Honestly, the difference between 5'11 and 6 foot is like at least a foot, you know? Bit under 300 pounds here. Despite never really working out, I can bench 115 for 12 reps. 115 kilograms? That's, if you can do your body weight for 12 reps, that's impressive. Almost killed me, but kudos to him. Good hit. Yeah, no, it's kind of funny because that's kind of my mentality. You know, it was a dirty hit, but it was a good hit. You know, if I would have made that hit, I would have been proud of it. Not proud of like hurting the person, but you know, proud of like that was a good hit. But yeah, so we'll swap over to the main account here, and then we'll start opening up some of these satchels too. I'm 5'9", Chappy, don't make me cry. People with bigger height start to bend when they approach 50. That's true. That is very true. I'm not looking forward to aging because of how many injuries I've sustained in football. Like I've broken or sprained just about everything. It's not fun. Also, I'm not trying not to heal my hospital so I can counter or factor this into everything I've gotten from Marauders. So, all right. So we got my farm account and my main account here ready. But first, let's open up some of these satchels. We'll do like 100 at a time here. We're saving these gems here too because we don't want to open up any of this stuff. For a win on tender for sure. Alright, so we got 1,022 of these. So we're going to open up 100 at a time. Hopefully that gives us some better luck. Don't worry, Gainz, you won't remember a thing. So true. Alright, we'll do 100 at a time. Hopefully we get some good luck here. And that they're just balanced. Because I don't want to see like 17 and 7 like this. That sucks. Alright. Yeah, so we'll just open up 100 at a time. We'll open up all these right now. But we'll just do 100 at a time so that we don't hopefully have it too unbalanced. 8? What the heck? Alright, that was good. Yeah, we don't want to see like 19 and 8. We want to keep them like all about like 13 to 14. That would be ideal. Not get 21 of 1. Yikes. Alright, we'll finish up all these. Then we'll see what we got here. First we'll hit this. Like I said, I do have my farm account here too. So we'll be doing 10 at a time. That way I can trade with my farm account whenever I need to. Unfortunately, I don't have enough cavalry to run all cav marches, which kind of sucks. Should get this done before I forget. Once I tackled the guy in real football, he started literally crying. I started cursing at him because it was a fair hit. Turned out he shattered his shoulder plate in 6 places. Holy crap. You're 160 then? Jeez. Yeah, it's funny. When I was in 9th grade, I hit this guy. It was back when I played linebacker. And this wide receiver was doing like a crossing route across the field. And I hit him low. I hit him in the hip. And I was confused why he wasn't getting up. Turns out I broke his hip. And we actually had to stop the game so that an ambulance could come pick him up. I felt so bad because I actually knew him from church too, and so seeing him at church the next couple weeks was really awkward. But he didn't hold it against me. He thankfully he was okay, but just broke his hip a little bit. Use your formations and put march speed and armaments where needed. Yep, so that's what I have right now. On all these I have march speed. So I didn't do it in my farm account though. I really should have. But I have the what is it called? The triple line formation, right? Look at my Lohar. And I put triple line stuff on here too to get damaged barbarians, so like 15% there. Yeah, thankfully on my farm account, I have basically unlimited AP on my farm accounts. I just have so much AP on those. Not as much on this one though, because this one is able to hit KVK barbs. So like last KVK, I was hitting barbs like crazy on this farm account to like get resources and stuff. So not as much on this one, but I'll spend up a ton of it here. That's a lot of grinding. How much AP? I don't know how much AP I've used so far. This is what I have left for AP pots. I still have quite a bit. So I still have a ton of AP, but I know I was at like 4,200, 4,300, not entirely sure. But I have 3,500 of these left, 44,000 here, 20,000 here, 16,000 hundreds. So I still have a ton here. KVK will eat up the rest of your Cavs Gainz. Yeah, it will. It definitely will. This is my troop composition right now. So you can see I only have enough Cavs for 2 Cav marches. Then the rest I use infantry. I don't want to use key 5 for Marauders. It doesn't make any sense. Don't want to use up my gold before KVK. Opened 100 earlier and got no Lighthouse of Alexandria. What? Been trading non-stop the last hour while barbing. Jeez, you got 0? That's like unheard of. Holy crap. Sorry to hear that. That sucks. I'll bring my farm account in like before Marauders end tomorrow, and I'll just trade with literally everybody. Anybody that needs something that I have, I will trade everything from my farm account. What do you play? If you're talking about football, I don't play football anymore. I can't. I wanted to play in college, but I couldn't because of my concussions. Because I thought it was my first concussion, because it was my first diagnosed. But since I was on bed rest for 9 months after the concussion, could barely do school anymore, and it was just overall a nasty hit. Actually, prevented me from going to the Marines too, because I couldn't pass like the health stuff for the head trauma, and so couldn't do that anymore. That's actually why I chose to go into exercise science for college. Knew him from church. It's so American. Same, like 250 to 300k minimum each farm. Yeah, it's crazy how much I have. I should show you guys one of my farms here, how much AP I have. I'll do that after these two, and then once we're marching, I'll hop over to one of my farms I know has a ton. But I just, like, there's not enough time for me to burn it all. That's the downside. Like, even though I want to use it, I just can't because I don't have enough time. Couldn't join the Marines, so I became a YouTuber. That's funny. It's kind of true. I mean, it's why I became a personal trainer, because I enjoyed like the physicality of training and stuff. But how did you get hurt that bad? Did you play actual football or American football? I played American football, so like full hit head-to-head contact, broken bones, all that stuff. Like combined, I have, what is up to 25 sprained ankles, dislocated both shoulders multiple times, kneecaps, like hyperextended my knees, that major concussion, broken ankle, broken toe, broken fingers, dislocated hands, wrists. Yeah, just riddled with injuries. And that's kind of like the reason why when I have kids, they probably will not be playing tackle football, to be honest. Even though I love it, I love watching it. But, it's just such a dangerous sport. Got like 1 million AP on my accounts. I find barbing too boring and just forget and never spend AP. Yeah, I can see that. Kind of want to spend down my 1050s and just get rid of those too. Might do that. American football, the only kind. Amen. What a klutz. I mean, I'm not super clumsy, but I was just so unlucky with injuries. Also, I'm changing this song. This is annoying me. Like I said, I don't know any of these songs on this playlist, so if any of these suck, just tell me to skip it. Because I got Spotify open right here, so I can skip it anytime. Forgot I can trade these in too. So this is what I have total. So it'll be 132. This is my lowest one. 132 of these chests. How many points did that put me at? Well, we can go ahead and find out. I'll start trading these in. It's gonna take forever. You want me the wrong kind? Yes. I mean, like football, or however you say it, soccer is what I call it. A ton of my friends in high school played it, and like I respect the cardio aspect, because like we played in like gym class and stuff, and just running around for that long, it's basically like cross country with the ball. That's how I see it essentially. Which, I mean, it's a way to make cross country more fun, but it's still cross country with the ball. That's how I referred to it as. But and like in high school soccer, it's a lot more physical than like college and professional, from what I see. It's only 900,000 points. What? Tell me I've done all this grinding and I've only gotten 900k points. That sucks. At least when you're feeling it later in life, you'll know a couple others are too, thanks to you. That's a good way to look at it, Mortal. I mean, I feel bad about it though. That's the thing. I feel bad about how many people I've hurt playing football. Almost went pro in football, soccer, but then ripped my knee muscle and didn't recover. Basically lost my career. Yeah, injuries are really... I'm sorry to hear that. Injuries are just a sucky way to end your career. It really sucks. So many good careers lost to injuries, seriously. Operations too frequent. I'm just too good at this. Too good at barbing. What the heck? Let me trade in my stupid coins. Alright, well I guess we're just too good. Can't trade in anymore. Forgot to look at the AP on that other account. I'll go do that here soon. We'll hit these two, and then whichever one... Yeah, because we don't have any other ones near. So we'll hit these two, and then we'll hop over. I think it's my third one that has the most. Vote to see. Oh, what the? Did that for me earlier, gotta reset the game. Oh, just in time then, because I gotta go to my third account anyway. Yeah, my second account's really low on AP. This other one that I have with me, it's really low. Check PM. You skitty? Oh yeah, we were gonna do that interview. I forgot about that. We gotta do that here soon. So you have like the 4 90 million power accounts. Alright, my game is not doing well, so I'm going to switch over to my third account here. We'll hop back in. You do boulder climbing now, which is somewhat hard at 300 pounds. Jeez. A lot of strengthening, and holy crap. Yeah, I can see that. Jeez. Boulder climbing, that's tough. I've done climbing before. I mean, not in like a competitive way, just, you know, just for fun. But like climbing is hard. You know, it's nice for me because I'm super tall. And so like I almost have a 7-foot wingspan. Like I have seriously like extremely long arms. But yeah, like boulder climbing is tough. It's hard. All right, we'll see this one. Kind of, yeah. I mean, I have 2,800 action points here. Can I not travel on this account? I still have a ton of AP. Oh, that's why. Yeah, so what is that? 300,000 almost in just the 100 AP pots. Hey, Jazzy, how's it going, man? 390 mil, still working on my fourth. Jeez. You and, yeah, you are just crazy. You and Jazzy are insane. If you guys don't know what Jazzy, he has like literally like 100 accounts. I gotta do an interview with both of you guys. You know what they say about long arms? Skinny arms. That's like the hardest thing for me is working my arms, because I have big triceps, but I mean it's just my arms look tiny because I have such long arms. That's actually the downside of being tall, is that it's just so hard to look big. We get it, you're tall, man. Can catch planes out of the sky. People do look a bit surprised when I get to the top. I can see that. I would be very impressed. Yeah, boulder climbing is a great hobby for strength, that's for sure. You know, I was watching a movie last night. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's called Fall. Came out in 2022. It reminded me of the boulder climbing. It was like a story of these two girls who like climbed a 2,000-foot tower. It was really intense. And I'm afraid of heights. I just hate heights. And so it was a intense movie, that's for sure. I could never climb that high. Let's see if this works now. There we go. Alright, we'll see if this works. Potentially. I'm gonna say, Skid, if you send me a picture of just this circling around and around, I'm banning you from the channel. I've had people do that to me before. It's kind of funny though when they do that. We'll leave this open, see if it loads. What is 6'3" in adult measurement? Around 188 to 190 centimeters. I can see what that is in metric. See, I speak American, so I don't know metric. Let's see. 6'3" 2 centimeters. So that'd be 190.5 centimeters. Is 6'3". It's supposed to be for the AP. Yeah, it's just not even loading anymore. What the heck? Yeah, try setting it again. I'm terrified of heights. It's hard to watch those POV cell tower climbers. It is. That's kind of what the movie is like. It's just, it's so crazy. I should look up to see if they actually climbed that tower, because it's insane. American, you mean broken English? Precisely. But not really. It's true. Americans are very dumb. Very, very, very dumb. But at least we have straight teeth. That's a knock at British people, by the way. Alright, time to AoE this one. If you guys don't bring YSG with you in this, you're losing out. I can't tell you how many Marauders I've AoE'd. It's actually crazy. The hard part is just selecting the right one afterwards with my farm account. Then you gotta wait for the AoE to hit. There we go. Whoops. Boom. Now we get 2 for 1. Maybe. Two Marauders on 8 accounts at once. That's insane. It's hard enough with 2 accounts. Seriously, like I had my PC and then I had my phone in front of me, and it's hard enough with that. And you're here watching live and you're typing. I can't deal with that. I can't do that. I had to separate in 2 separate groups because they were melting too quickly. Yeah, I'm sure they were. Because like these, you'd have to do like 50k marches to do that. Because like this melts in like 2 seconds. If I'm on 8 accounts, you have like no time. You have to line everything up perfectly and then go click, 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 click. Yeah, that would be tough. I commend you for that. It's impressive. Even just accepting all these is going to take forever. Only like halfway. I already have a tough time doing this on 4 accounts. I bet. Did you send that picture again? I can go take a look here. Now they're both loaded. Why don't you send it to me on Discord? Because I can pull it up on Discord here. You have multi-instance and align all the chords. It's doable. It's true. Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm just, you know, I have my PC and then my phone. Then I have the 2 accounts. I can do it on there. So we'll send it again, I hope. Yeah, no, I looked and it's still lagging out. Let's take a look at their rankings. This dude is insane. I doubt he's slept like at all. There's one point where these 2 guys combined had more points than these 2 kingdoms. And they made up like more than half of their kingdom's points. Look at this. 1034, 11.2 million points for these 2. 34 points total. So these 2 are making up 1/3 the entire kingdom. That's just insane. Has anyone watched the documentary about the guy who free climbed no ropes a mountain in America? Took 4 hours on the vertical rock face? Jeez. I don't know if I want to watch that. That's crazy. I couldn't do that. I'd psych myself out and fall. I still won't do it. Sending my farms out is hassle enough. It's got to be an account mule. That's insane. Oh, there we go. Holy. Jeez. So what is that? 534,000. Plus another 58. So this makes it 600,000. So it's about 850,000 here, plus a full AP bar. VIP 16, jeez. 6 mil is impossible in one day. It might not be. Yosemite, is that where he climbed? I've been to Yosemite. I saw people climbing it. I don't know if I climbed at the top, but 1034 is using bots. I can almost guarantee you they are. ZFT Gaming, how's it going, man? Yeah, like the fact that 6.2 million in less than a day, I've never seen that ever. He's literally almost double the person in 3rd place. Shappy. How could they use bots when you have such a good verification system? Chap, did you post that yet? Or are you posting it tomorrow? Impo, how's it going? Most Asian kingdoms have bots. I feel like a lot of kingdoms have bots. Just won my first Arco Osiris. I'm trying to get strong after the second one. Nice. Yeah, verification sucks. Going out tomorrow. Nice. I'm excited for that video. That was funny. For all of you guys that don't know what I'm talking about, Shappy made a video about the verification system. He's posting it tomorrow, so make sure you guys check that out. It's hilarious. I think it's like 2 minutes long. I hope that goes viral for you, Shappy, because that was hilarious. Had a new farm get banned for acquiring resources too quick without proof. A homie in 1034 nailing 1k Marauder chest in under 24 hours, no biggie. Yeah, the fact that they ban farm accounts, like, I'm honestly afraid to send resources from my farm accounts. Like when I sent 7 billion for my farms, like I recorded the entire thing because I was ready for Lilith to be like, "Oh, you're botting, you're banning, you're buying resources." Like, so I would have the proof, like, nope, like this is video of me sending over all the resources, and it shouldn't come to that point. And the fact that some people go unchecked and others get banned for no reason when they're not doing anything wrong, that's just a testament to a flawed system. That's how I would say that. Yeah, Shappy, one thing I would say is make sure, if you schedule it, make sure before it posts, make sure that like no big YouTuber is streaming, because they might be streaming that big KVK. So just make sure you're not like posting a video at the same time as like Chisco's live or posted a video or something like that, because as we both know, that's a good way to make sure your video does absolutely crap. If you spend enough for a little, they look away at the bottom. Probably true. Kind of near the game, what are Marauders? So before every KVK, you can see right here, this is called the Eve of the Crusade. And so before every single KVK, which is like the Kingdom versus Kingdom, if you're in KVK 1, it's probably going to come after like a month or two, maybe 2 months. So basically you fight against other kingdoms. So after your kingdom has captured like the, what's it called? Can't remember what it's called. Thing in the middle. Right here. The Lost Temple, yeah, duh. After you've conquered the Lost Temple, then eventually you'll be in KVK. And so your kingdom's going to be fighting against other kingdoms. And so before that starts, you have these Marauders that show up. It goes on for 2 days. So as you kill Marauders, you have the chance to get these leather satchels. And so as you collect these satchels, you open them up, and then you get different items in there. So you can see at 46, I open these up, I get some of these different things. And so you can trade these in for chests. And so right here, you can trade in for chests. And the chests are really good. They give speed ups, they give gems, they give resources. They give a ton of different stuff. So make sure you prioritize this when it comes around. Save your AP for it, because it is worth the AP. Don't use all your AP. Make sure you save some for KVK. But it's a really good way to spend your AP. Wasn't on your main email. Yeah, I have clips of how I send farms on timers and just in case. Yeah, that's good. Cheesy gonna steal your impressions. It's true. It steals mine all the time. You had played a Korean kingdom where they had Murder Ball, a 50+ account, and 7 March each. All moved at the same exact time for 4 hours straight. There's literally one guy just playing all of them. That's stupid. Yeah, I can't remember what kingdom I was playing. It was when I was in 2368. And like, you would leave your city. Like if this is your city, say you go out like right here, immediately, like not even like a second of downtime, just immediately you leave your city and immediately you'd have 12 marches surrounding your troop. Like 12 marches immediately hitting your troop. It was 100% botting. Just anytime there was a troop out, they would all immediately hit at the same exact time. And like it'd be between 12 and 15 people, or 12 to 15 marches just all coming at you at the same exact time. And it was just like, you couldn't even do anything, because like you'd leave your city and you'd immediately get annihilated. Like you would get one troop out, by the time you get your second march out, your first troop is dead. It was like, it wasn't even fun anymore. That's your KVK right now. What KVK are you in, Lucky? Still have time. All right, level 3 shrines aren't even open yet. Yeah, so you'll be there soon. Maybe a month or so. What kingdom are you in? Yeah, the whole thing about botting is just stupid. Uh-oh. We found another one. Gangster. Hey, yeah, I know, Teddy. I'll have to go this other way. I don't want to run into another person. I'll just switch accounts again. Direct opponents 1987 and 2329. God forgive, we put more time and effort into the game just to farm. Seriously. I mean, on the bright side, they allow you to have more than one account, or more than 2 accounts in the same kingdom. It would be horrendous if you couldn't. I mean, yes, it allows people like whales to have an advantage, but at the same time, it allows like regular people to have really big advantage too of having farm accounts. Like, I could not sustain an Imperium Kingdom, or even an A seed or B seed kingdom, if I couldn't have farm accounts, you know? Like, it makes such a big difference. Everyone should have farm accounts. But at the same time, it's also a testament to the fact that the game is so expensive that you literally need... Oh, whoops, I just logged on the wrong account. Whoops. Well, I can show you guys what I have on here, too. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, so this is what I have in my farm account. So I'll be trading these in here soon too. Yeah, Jazzy, exactly like that. Let's see what I get here. Oh yeah, Shappy, I forgot. So tomorrow, we'll be doing a live stream on Plato Gaming's channel. So if you guys aren't subscribed to Plato, make sure you guys are subscribed to him. Shappy and I will actually be guests on his channel. We're going to be doing his episode 3 of Farmer or Fighter. So I believe he's still taking submissions. So if you guys want your accounts to be reviewed by me, Shappy, and Plato, make sure you guys send those, because we'll be doing like an account reviews and kind of just deciding whether or not you guys are farmers or fighters. So if you guys are interested in that, we'll be doing that 22 UTC tomorrow. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that too. Teddy is great. I'm a part of a group chat with most Dutch players in the game. You can always have great talks with him. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Teddy's great. Alright, let's hope we can trade in our stuff now. There we go. Please don't review mine, not worth it. Yes, sir, I'll send a pic of my battle farms. Get ready to hold flags with me and Zoom. Yeah, that'll be awesome, Mortal. Yeah, I'll be using my farms as KVK too. I'm excited. Because on my... I should have shown on that when I went to my wrong farm. I have like... Let me look right here. I have 3.4 million troops. And pretty much all those are T4. 1.25 million T4 infantry. So I'll be sending like all those to die, hopefully. Yeah, Jazzy, for sure. I know my commanders are crap right now. No need other players saying that. I mean, we take into account like you know, the age of the account, spending level, all that stuff too. Kingdom that you're in, you know, that kind of stuff. So we take all that into account too. Alright, we're at 959,000. 32 of these, jeez. That sucks. Always sucks when you have extras. Need to get my stats before I should review. Let's see. Mortal, what are you sending me? Kingdom you're in isn't your first kingdom. Let's see what we got till reset. 1 hour to reset. So we have another day of this too, which is nice. I like both aspects, to be honest. Last KVK I donated 2 billion each resource. 1.5 million gold to the top fighter. That's awesome. Wanna come donate that to me? A little low on resources. I know I shouldn't say that if Shappy is still here. Shappy is so low on resources. Good old PC not loading. I know. I don't know what it is. My PC's been really slow the last couple days. Check top 100. Are you in? Are you in here? Oh, Shappy. Jeez, are you sleeping? Rank 62. Jeez. 1.6 mil. Holy crap, dude. That's impressive. You're definitely blowing me out of the water. Jeez. Make me look bad. Shappy, what are you at? Screenshot to me and join. Gainz know I'll help. Yeah, dude, you take your Marauders seriously, that's for sure. See, I'll use the excuse that, you know, I'm sick, and so I took advantage of my sleep today. And then, what else did I do? Yeah, last night I went to bed early. I slept in, because I took like a, what do you call it, like a PM, or like sleep cold medicine, and it just knocked me out. And I think for the farmer fighter, you just send them into Plato. I don't know how he goes about choosing who to review, but I believe if you just send it to his Discord, which should be in his YouTube channel, that should bring you to, or that should be the right place to go. I think he might be live streaming tonight. He has one scheduled for Kill Event, I think. I think he has it at 23:30 UTC, I believe. So you can only have 2 accounts in one kingdom. You can have more than 2 accounts. I have a video on how to do it. What's it called? Pretty sure it's just like how to migrate more than one account into your kingdom. So basically you just have to migrate it in. You have to make it outside of your kingdom. That's how I got all these in here. So like, for example, I made it in an outside kingdom, and then I just saved the credits or used the beginner's teleport and migrated into the kingdom. So that way you can have more than one account, have more than one farm account. Chords in kingdom chat. Gainz can scout my poor. Oh, scout your city. Let's do it. Let's scout bomb him. I'll send you 3 scouts, Chappy. Just because you're special. You're happy in this kingdom at the moment. I'm losing every KVK, letting all my troops die every KVK, but I have lots of friends here. That's what it's about, is having friends in the same kingdom. You can't make accounts in kingdoms you already have 2+ in, but you can migrate them in. Yep, exactly. You don't like your kingdom, my king hates me? What? Why does he hate you? Come to 1079 after KVK. Yeah, Casper, you can use your beginner's teleport before you upgrade to level 8 City Hall, I believe. I have a farm in 3035 that I need to migrate in my kingdom, but I was going to delete it because I already have it in my kingdom. Do not delete it because you will delete your entire account. If you see this, what is it? This? Don't click that because that deletes all of your characters. So don't delete it. Trust me, do not delete. People did that and lost their entire account. Lilith might be able to restore it, but don't take that risk. Not worth it. Leadership likes me as I do my job. So dumb how they made that. Like the beginner's teleport thing. Oh, they're farming Conquer. You have to be so glad you joined this stream. Yeah, I'm glad you learned something, man. Appreciate you being here. Oh yeah, Mortal, the delete account option, I don't understand. Like, people are quitting, they're just gonna delete the game, they're not gonna delete their account. Because like, what if they want to come back? They're not gonna delete it, you know? You have a dictator as a king? Hey, I did too. Hashtag 2247. Thought I knew what I was doing in this game. I feel like I should have known this. Hey, I mean, there's always stuff to learn, you know? Just that's life. There's always things you can learn. You can make more than 2 in one kingdom. If your 2 are in the Lost Kingdom, you can do that? What? I didn't know that, Jazzy. I thought it was just the entire kingdom. That's interesting. Alright, let's look at Shappy. Holy crap, dude. You look like you just got zeroed on resources. What are you doing with all those low tier troops too? I had to zero you for this. I guess you don't have any of your... I'm sure you have all your troops out doing Marauders, but that's funny. You gotta get your farms going, man. It's hard for you to migrate. As many kingdoms don't want a guy with so many accounts to join. That's true. I mean, you do have 4 big accounts. Right, or the other things against terms of service with their accounts. Everyone put an F in the chat for Shappy's resources. Man, these troops are so slow. F is a vibe and a mood. Shappy, I have a good video for you to watch on how to farm if you're interested. You poor me with no resources. Wait, never mind. You have low tier troops. Time to burn. Alright, let's AoE for some of these barbs too. Get some extra value. While I'm waiting for these slow ones to come. There we go. In 1930, the king also demands to lead the next 3 farms. You don't trust either's, not even swapping king title and KVK. Are you in 2247? Because that's exactly what I just left. If you guys haven't seen the the drama migration video that I made, I sent 5 billion resources to different players in the kingdom like before I left, and I barely got my passports bought before I got kicked, I should say. Then I got the trader title. They tried to rally my city. It was just a huge fiasco. It was horrible. But yeah, dictators, I mean, they've never lasted in real life. They never last in Rise of Kingdoms. It always leads to a downfall of the kingdom. The kingdom dies, or the dictator quits, or that he gets overthrown. That's really the 3 options that are there. Can't even say F. Literally, I'm always low on resources. I've never had enough. Marauders are better than farming. I will give you that, Shappy. You are killing it in the Marauder category. Yeah, the value of Marauders are really good. Still not loading. That was you, not Shappy. My alliance have grown to be the one who begs for resources. See, I've never begged for resources, but I have complained about being low on resources. At least verification works, eh, Shappy? It's funny, I haven't gotten the verification on my main account, but I have on my farm account. It's weird. You know, I should switch my farm account to S and start trading some of these in. I'll apply real quick. Wait, is S full? No, there's an opening. Okay. In your kingdom, most people always come to me for resources. They know I've got loads of farms. Alright, we'll switch alliances here. Hopefully there's an R4 on. Excuse me. Alright, now I gotta see if someone can accept me. Almost over 1 million points. You have 75 accounts. Jeez. You have 7 now? Holy crap. 84 mil, 79 mil, 75, 72, 68, 63, and 59. Jeez. Jazzy, do you know what your total kill points are? Like if you were combined all of them together? I'd be interested to see that. Jazzy, I think you win the total farm category. You have what, like 100? 200? How much AP do I have left? Tons. You have 53 in your kingdom? Jeez. Another guy over there. There we go. And make sure you guys toss a like on the stream here too. We're at 24 likes, 33 of you in here. It's kind of crazy how the YouTube algorithm works with like likes and stuff. Because, you know, something as simple as throwing a like on the stream literally like can push it out to like a dozen more people or 100 more people. It's crazy. There we go. Now I'm in. All right. Operation, really? Alright, we'll have to switch accounts again. Alright, I'll go do that quick. You have 8 farm accounts in my old kingdom with around 15 billion of each resource on each. What? In case you want to go back, they have accepted that I'm there. But I think all the accounts are different people. They're good people. Wow. Gainz that had a Lazy for me? Lazy? How do you say that? Just like looks like lies with an extra E at the end. Is that a player here? I don't recognize the name. I make sure I don't heal on accident. Ooh, nice. Trade that. All right. Oops. Give away that one. This is the benefit of having a farm account while you do this. Is because you can just trade with your farm. So much easier. I use this R4 and T through R4. Nice. It's a ton of resources. My food and wood and farms about 1 billion a month each. Gold's about 300 a month. Good luck with the KVK. Greetings from 664. Hey, yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, this will be a good one. I don't think I have the map here saved anymore, but yeah, you guys are gonna have a tough one, not gonna lie. So you guys are kind of sandwiched over there in the corner. Kind of like we are too, but we're not facing 1v. That's the thing. Alright, let's see, where can we go here next? Alright, I'll keep trading here as we go here too. Might as well, right? Are we coming for you, 664? You know, 1079 probably won't fight 664 at all unless it's in Kingsland. I have the King of Anal KVK starting soon. Oh, cool. Need 300k more alliance credits to migrate your farm. Should I sell Ethel sculptures? I definitely would. If it's your farm account, you can afford to sell your Ethel sculptures. There's actually a funny story about my Ethel sculptures. So now that you're able to trade them in for credits, you always haven't been able to. And so I'll show you guys on here. If I go to, I believe it's my Alex. So in order to upgrade your commanders, you can either use stars or you can use other commander sculptures. So I'll show you on my double C. So you can use your stars here, or you can use commander sculptures. So you can use your Ethel sculptures. So you can see let's see, 6 of these gives you 0.9 of a star. And so there's a time that I was like super desperate to upgrade my Alexander the Great. So then you can scroll down here and you can see I used 467 Ethel sculptures to upgrade my Alexander the Great to 6 stars. Do you guys ever feel bad? Just know that I've done this. And so 467, let's see, what would that be? I believe I did this with my interview with Shappy. 467. So 467 times 5,000. Let's do that math. So I lost out on 2.3 million alliance credits by doing that, which means that would be enough for almost 4 passports worth of credits. Which, like, if you guys are ever feeling bad, just know that I've done that before. So if you guys ever feel about a mistake that you've made in Rise of the Kingdoms, just know I've probably done worse. And I've also put legendary commander sculptures into Cleo when I first started playing the game. So if that makes you feel any better about you playing Rise of the Kingdoms, just know that I've done that when I first started playing. That should be a bannable offense. It should be. Like, that was so bad. I can't even tell you how bad that feels. I was like just so desperate to get into 6 stars. I had no stars left. I should have just gemmed it at that point. Seriously. When I started dropping 400 gold heads on Freddy without knowing he was bad. It's like 240 days of 1 troops. I know, right? But you don't need passports anymore. I do not. No, but I mean, like 2 million credits, 2.4 million credits. I could buy a VIP. That could buy army expansions. I mean, buy a lot of stuff like speed ups. I don't even know how much a 3-hour speed up is anymore, but I could have bought so many things. Yeah, so looking back on that, that's a huge regret of mine. But I mean, like, also I could have migrated here sooner had I had those passports. And there wouldn't have been all that drama with my previous kingdom because I would have had the passports to come here anyway. Because that's why I had to wait longer, is because I didn't have the credits. Out of fear that I actually have done the same, I chose not to look. Yeah, one thing that's also really funny. So if we're talking about huge mistakes. So we all know Charlemagne. So when I first unlocked him, I was like, oh, this guy like might be really good. I didn't look into him at all. I didn't even look at the skills. I just saw a 1400 damage factor. I was like, oh, that sounds good. And so I put gold heads into Charlemagne. I put 40 gold heads into Charlemagne. Like, that's just so depressing. I have him 5-1-1-0. That's just so bad. I got super unlucky a few days ago. The Richer Reel came and I spent 20,000 gems. Only got 5 sculptures. Meanwhile, my alliance member spent 3,600 and got 17 sculptures. Jeez. That is sad. Jeez. Yeah, more. That's true. They did show their true colors. Glad I got rid of that kingdom. In a much better place here now. Had 16 million credits on one of my accounts. Bought loads, speed ups to go up 25 million power for a training day in KVK. And now regret it when you want to migrate. I believe that. $1,400 damage. It's like a double C, easy invest. Yeah, chat. Who's gonna win this KVK? And if you say anything but 1079, I will mute you. I mean, going with 1v is always a safe bet, right? That's always what I did in, what is it called? Osiris League. Just bet on 1v. Charlemagne is officially the worst commander game. I would agree with that. Literally no utility whatsoever. If you'd made a YouTube shorts of putting gold heads on Charlemagne, you would have been viral. Honestly, that's true. I wish I would have recorded that. Did I ever get that YSG expertise? YSG I've had expertise for a while. But if you're talking about YSS, I put 500 gold hits into YSG. Jeez. YSS, I just expertise on my farm account. I posted a reel on that, or yeah, reel on that, short, whatever you call it, like yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Hey Sergio, how you doing? Yeah, it'll be fun to see 1034 fight. I mean, it's basically just 1v, but you know, it'll be a fun fight. Also, why is this music so depressing? There we go, it's better. Man, these troops are so slow. $10.79L. I don't know about that. I think it's funny. Water Camp has been all up in my comments saying they're going to lock in 1079. I think they're going to regret saying that. Just wait for Season 2 commanders to drop in the museum. Can't wait to use some of the old expertise commanders again. Maybe Khan can make a comeback. I think so too. I mean, I'm excited for like Saladin and Alex to get a buff. Because, you know, I use Alex right now. And I mean, he's good. But just doesn't really have the sustain in Season of Conquest. But adding museum buff, like if it's as good as like Metmed's, I mean, I use Metmed now because of how good his museum buff is. Where is Metmed? I did this before. I just skipped right over him. Okay, I'm just gonna not embarrass myself anymore and just go like this. There we go. Yeah, so I have him 5533. I could try to use a skill reset and get him 5515, but I'll be expertising Joan for KVK, so that actually means I won't be using Metmed anymore. But what kingdom am I in? I'm in 1079. Yeah, my farm needs to expertise YSG next. That way I have the circular AoE. Oh, we got another dude over here. Thought I was in a safe spot. I didn't see anybody until today. Whoops. That sucks. Water cages. I'm gonna make another water camp full of my tears. I feel that. How are our ranks going? Let's see. So these are individual ranks. We got this guy, 6.4 million points in the first day. It's insane. And then total points, 1307 is in first. Then 1647 in second, and then we are in third place at 146 million. So these are the current rankings. I'll just slide through here. Alex and Saladin, almost any buffs would be nice. Yeah, except healing factors. Hopefully not. I used 7 million alliance on silver keys, so I feel your pain. Oh no. 7 million alliance credits, holy crap. How many silver keys did I get you? Need Saladin to get a bench buff so I can bench Attila Takeda. Yeah, that'd be nice. How many consecutive days? I have played 1033. I posted a video of 1000 days in the Rise of Kingdoms if you want to check that out. 1647 win this KVK. We are allied with them, so hopefully yes. What allies? Your KVK again, not known. I have a picture. Let me see if I can find it. I'll pull it up here. Where did it go? There, this will be fine. Alright, I'll pull it up here. Alright, here are the allies. So we got... Where'd it go? There we go. So we got, we're up in the top right, 1079. So we're with 1647, 1034, which is 1V, 1506, 2026, and 2403. So you can see like in the top right, this is where Water said they were going to cage us in. And so I'm assuming them 1188 and 2425, so Fire Camp. I'm assuming they're going to try to 2v1 us. So we're kind of have to see how that goes, because I'm assuming Water Camp just isn't even going to fight 1647. I would be surprised if they did, to be honest. And then I think 1664 will have a tough time getting out, because, you know, we're going to fight 1v. I'm assuming, what is that, Lightning Camp, 2026 and 2403 will most likely focus on 1664. And so out of everyone in our camp, or our side, we're probably in the worst spot, but we're also in the best spot for fighting. So I'm super excited about that. Water's gonna get caged, and 1307 is gonna come rescue them. That's probably what's gonna happen. Water's gonna probably, or sorry, 1307 is probably gonna have to go through the 1188 Fire Camp territory, and then have to help Water Camp break out after the Zone 6 fight. Is your farm still stacked? I have 30 of 1, 0 of 1, and the rest are moderate, 12 to 15 each. Good old RNG. My farm is pretty stacked, or my farms are. I'll take this off. I mean, power-wise, let's see where they're all at now. So I got about 32 mil, 23, about 20, 17, 12, 20 and a half, and then 19 and a half. So that's power-wise. I'll be transferring over all the resources again. I did teleport in the middle of here. That way I can send resources a lot sooner. That way I don't teleport them all over one at a time, because that was a huge pain. Plus I wanted to get out of Zone 3 for Marauders, so it kind of worked out. How many silver keys? Not enough, not nearly enough. Yeah, I don't blame you for that. '64 is a really strong, but not that strong. I don't think they're strong enough to sustain that fight, to break out of Zone 4, to be honest. I think they're strong, but I mean, they're gonna have a tough time. Hey Luca, how's it going, man? Thanks for hopping in. 1307 gonna come slapping and clapping. Oh, parchments for Marauders. Sorry, I thought you were talking about farms. Let me reread your message again. Where is it? Your farm still stacked? Oh, my farm, yeah. Let's see. I'll switch accounts here so you guys can see my farm. I'll go to my farm. I'll do some more trading here too. What commanders do you think we're getting next? We're most likely going to get engineering commanders next, I would assume. That's going to be like the, what is it called? What formation? V formation, that's what it is. Like the ranged attacks. I think we're going to get ranged commanders next. So I will most likely not be investing in them. I have the leadership of all my accounts, at least mostly updated to a certain point. Nice. But yeah, so let's see on here. Take a look at parchments. And satchels. We'll open up the rest of the satchels. We got 63, 54, 42, 57, 53. Much more balance on this one. So we'll request on my main. I'll show you guys what I was doing before. I know some of you guys might not know how to do this. So basically I requested on my main account. Then I'm going to come in here. I'm going to look for Gainz Gaming. I'm going to trade. And then it goes off. So now I can claim it on my main account. And then I can do it again with another one that I need. So now I go right back in. Look for Gainz Gaming and trade. So just rinse and repeat essentially. So that way I can continue to trade in and get more stuff that I need. Excuse me. Shab, I think the engineering commanders, I mean that's what I heard they're going to be called for like the ranged combat. Instead of like leadership commanders, or like leaning more toward ranged commanders, which are potentially going to be called engineering. Don't know if that's true, that's just what I've heard. So that's what I would predict. You think they're just going to have a talent called engineering? That could be true too. Like a whole tree for it. That makes sense. Leadership and then be better for ranged combat. This is for sure a KVK I'll follow. Eggy, Flakes, and you are OGs at this point. Yeah, I appreciate it, Luca. Yeah, this will be a good one. I'm excited for this. It'll be, I hope Eggy and Flakes can continue to play. We'll have to see. I know they both said this might be their last KVK, but we'll see. I think they'll love this kingdom and love the fighting that they get. So I would assume they're probably going to continue to play, but who knows. How are you liking 254? Aren't you in the same kingdom as Chiscool? Or the same alliance as Chiscool? Because I'm sure you're going to get, or I'm sure you're getting like gold chests rained every day in TR or SW, whatever it's called. We had a guy a few KVKs ago who had 1,700 satchels, but then forgot to trade them in and got mad at Lilith. Oh my gosh. That's, not gonna lie, that's kind of funny. I won't invest in them at all. I won't either. Good for farm accounts, but I definitely won't be investing in them. I'd rather invest in Garrison or Gathering on my farm accounts. I mean, I'll probably use my farm accounts for V formation, but we'll have to see how good it is. It actually makes a difference. More engineering gear not to crit. So true. Whenever you go online, just have all your farms set up the towers around your city. So yeah, when I was watching Plotto live stream in Kingsland, it seemed like a really good thing to do when it was like your downtime. Because if it's your downtime, then you're most likely not going to have the field and you're going to get burned a lot easier. And so having all the towers there, like behind your flags and stuff, if you can like city pop and prevent them from getting like a big murder ball, then your towers are just going to annihilate their rally. Granted, it is like not even 7 wounds, it's slightly wounds, but that still makes a difference, you know? It makes it so the rally can't do as much damage to the garrison and dies a lot faster. It's harder for them to reinforce it, so it's just overall pretty good. But I think you do have to have, what's it called? You have to have War Frenzy. So you can't just lead them and go offline, because then your War Frenzy is going to run out and it's going to stop attacking. So I think they did that, so you can't just go offline and then have it continue to attack people. You have to continuously keep War Frenzy on, which is kind of frustrating, but you know. 1079 is great. Khan is a great leader. I like 1254 community, strong and big, but our last KVK we had no opponents waiting for proper enemy, and yeah, I'm an SW. 1079 is pro defense. Yeah, I'm excited for this KVK. I mean, I played a little bit last KVK on this account. You know, just like filling stuff, helping build flags and things, because it was like 25 million power at the time. But yeah, it was fun to watch and see him get a big win too against a lot of Imperiums. It'll be interesting to see if we ever play 1254, because I think, like, I mean, obviously you guys just finished like a pretty much farming KVK. I know we don't want to call it that, but that's essentially what it is relative to how the KVKs usually are for 1254. Like, you just didn't really have the opportunity to fight as much as usual. And so by that method, or by that definition, it's kind of like a farming KVK, because it was not a lot of farming, or not a lot of fighting, I should say. But you guys are going to go into your next KVK like very, very, very fat. Like, that's just the reality of it. When you don't have a lot of fighting, you can't kill off troops, and it's just going to lead into a tough matchup. That you can use ranged combat in Sunset Canyon? What? Set up a bot for Scout for War Frenzy. Yeah, Shappy, I don't blame you. I don't think it would be very fun for you and I to compete for content. Anything KVK related will get drowned out. And honestly, like, I hate to say it, but this KVK, he is going to live stream this KVK, 100%. And even if you and I are live stream fighting, people are going to watch Chiscool over us, even though we're actually there fighting. That's just the reality of it. I've come to accept it, but it's unfortunate, you know. He's built that audience, so I mean, you know, I don't want to say he's earned the right to steal our KVK, so to say, but you know, he's the OG of the Rise of Kingdoms community, and as much as it sucks for small content creators, it's just the reality that we face. You hope you love to play versus friends. I haven't played really against people I know that often, but yeah, that'd be fun. I should AoE this. Just ain't even that big. Gets removed from chat. I mean, at least Chiss is cool about it. I mean, he'll support smaller content creators if he has a chance to, but I mean, at the end of the day, he just has so many subscribers. Like, I mean, I just hit 3K subscribers and I was super pumped about that. Chiss gains like 3,000 subscribers every 2 weeks. You know, it's crazy. I prefer watching smaller content creators over Chiscool. His Discord commentary is so cringe. Felice streams were also big for some time, and he went all over streaming as he could. Yeah, Felice, when I first started covering KVKs, he covered my KVK for like weeks on end, and my live streams got like no viewership at all, and his would get like hundreds of people in it. It was so frustrating. And then he actually migrated to the kingdom that we were fighting against to beat. Yeah, Chiss's following is 62 times mine. Yeah, that's true. Although, like, when I use like vidIQ, which is basically just a way to like track how your YouTube channel is growing, like, my channel is growing very, very, very fast relative to like other content creators. Shappy's is too. Like, we're both doing very, very well in terms of growing. It sounds like Quitter Talk. 79 streamers will be the future, and it starts here. Since your content will have us. That's true. I mean, Khan, like you were saying before, like hitting 3K in just those couple hours was crazy. But yeah, being in this kingdom is definitely going to be like the next step for my channel. Did Drago quit? Yeah, he quit. Yeah, I'll be working with him with his fitness and health stuff, like diet, workout, etc. Drago is cool. Now my witty jokes have to live here. Hey, at least you got a place for it though, right? We got 1,000 more gems on this one. Excuse me. Say it louder, Con. Wish I could stream, it's fun, but I'm not that technical, not editing, I'm just good at gaming. Yeah, I mean the editing side is tough. I'll definitely admit that. It is tough. It's a grind, that's for sure. Although I am lucky because my dad has done videography and editing professionally, and so I have some experience with it. Obviously not to a professional extent, but I mean by any means. But I at least grew up around it, and so, you know, I somewhat know what I'm doing when it comes to editing and know what, you know, to try to look for to do. But it's still, regardless, really tough. Your keep content up or challenge Con's word. Better get the Red Bulls for KVK boys. Yeah, the hardest part for me is going to be that vacation. I'm going to have to schedule some content to post while I'm gone. Thumbnails are definitely the underrated challenge. That's for sure. Yeah, because if you can't capture the audience right away with your thumbnail, they're not going to watch the video. Hey, burrito. Excuse me. I'll hit VIP 10 on my farm. Next More Than Gems event in a couple days. Said it's best to invest in garrison commanders for farm, right? I think so. I mean, really depends on the kingdom you're in. I mean, to be honest, every kingdom can have a rogue. All it takes is one rogue player to zero a ton of farms, and if you weren't prepared, then you're kind of screwed. But I mean, it's better to be safe than sorry, in my opinion. And so, like, for me, I invest in garrison commanders, and then also gathering commanders. So I almost have this one expertise, Siandak, who's the best one, especially because she's really good at gathering gold. So I would say she's probably a really good thing to prioritize, along with YSS and like Charles Martel or, you know, YSG are really good options. So making sure you have a good defense is important, especially for events like, what's it called, Shadow Legion, because, you know, then you'll get the max rewards every time, and those definitely add up quite a bit. So making sure you have a good city garrison is important. Obviously, it's not the end of the world if you don't have one, but it's better to be safe than sorry, and to always be prepared. Have you seen Kingdom 2995? It's pretty strong for its age. I haven't, no. Injuries are no joke. My knees are gone due to the love of snowboarding. Snowboarding is brutal. It's funny, I went when I was a kid. Not really a kid, I was like 14 or so. My older brother, we went for the first time. And our first time going down the hill, he fell backwards and then stuck his arm out to catch himself and broke his wrist. And we had like a good 15 minutes there and then went straight to the ER. So that's my experience snowboarding. I've skied like my entire life. I haven't gotten in a couple years, but you're far behind in this stream. He's probably behind like what? Almost an hour? You put gold heads in your gatherers for farm? I used to, and then I switched more toward garrison to make sure I had those prioritized. And then now that I have my YSS expertise, I'll probably work on expertise in Seondeok. And then, you know, most of my commanders for gathering are expertise. You don't have to worry about like Ishida, you don't have to worry about Cleo. Let those come from gold heads. But I mean, I'll be expertising Seondeok here soon, probably with my gold keys here too. To see with that, but yeah, I mean, Seondeok is just a really good gathering commander, by far the best in the game. Yeah, strategic reserve is the way to go too. If you're in a competitive kingdom like 1079, it's a lot harder. Because like my farm account, I had, I wonder if strategic reserve is still here. Yeah, so I had 416, and I didn't even finish in the top 100. So to finish in the top 100, needed 572 to even get 10 heads. And typically in like my old kingdoms, I'd get like 600 or 700 and I'd take first place. So it's tough in big kingdoms. And I didn't want to spend AP because I want to be able to spend AP on Marauders and KBK barbs on this account. Because I am lower on AP on this one, much lower. And so I want to make sure I have the AP to work on those too. Gotta drop for meeting. See you later, Shappy. Yeah, I appreciate you you joining in. I'll definitely be talking to you tomorrow for the live stream, but other than that, I hope to see you here later. Seondeok is the only one. Cleo gives like 20 level 1 C chests per big node. Yeah, not a necessity at all. Yeah, for reference, I'll show you guys like what a maxed out Cleo gives you. It's about this every time you gather. So this is what you're working toward. Every time you gather, get an extra like 50k resources. It's a joke. Don't invest into her. Not worth it. With the supply chest, right? Or like from strategic reserve. So from these chests, the commander sculpture chest, get Ishida, or not get Ishida, get Seondeok. Don't get Cleo, don't get Ishida, get Seondeok and just expertise her first. Maybe I'll be able to pass up Shappy now that he's gone. Now that he's in a meeting, I can work on passing him. I don't think I'll be able to get that much though. So he was like light years ahead of me. It almost doubled my score. Yeah, it adds up, but sure, you're not the only one trying to get gold and whatnot. It's bad. That's true. I'm running out of stuff to trade on my main account. It's not good. What do you think? What do you guys think of the music so far this stream? You like it better, worse than usual? What do you guys think? Oh, I just realized it's reset in 5 minutes. Glad I looked. I didn't do any sunset yet in my main. Make sure you guys get your sunset attempts in. You like it? Awesome. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't attacking. Alright, I'm going to switch back to my main account. Yeah, I hope this stuff actually is royalty free. Because if it's not, it's going to remove monetization. So we'll see. And that means like that people who go and rewatch after like the stream is over, if they like want to see it afterwards, then that means there's no ad revenue at all, which would be unfortunate. Got 4 minutes here. Gotta use them on my farms too. Oof. Not even like looking at these. I don't think I can beat this guy either. Nope. Sunset's way harder in Imperium Kingdoms. I'll tell you guys that. Got one more. I know I can't beat him. He was my last kingdom. Oof. I think that was the last one. Yep. Alright, now we got my farm accounts. So now check this out. Oops. Look at that. This is how you boost up your score. This is how I can compete in this kingdom. Just use my farm accounts. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Best strategy to do it. Although I'm probably gonna run out of time. But that's alright. Just won't be able to get to all of them. Actually. Barely touching farms for this week before Last Kingdom. Just reset dailies, 1 troops, 2-3 rotations. Yeah. It's hard before KVK starts. There's just so many things to do. We got 1 more minute. Glad I saved all my tries and not come back down. That would be kind of funny. Oh, looks like we are going to finish in time. Look at that. Not going to finish like any of these though, unfortunately. Yeah, I think we will get a new civilization this year. I think there's a good chance that we do. If I build a road, I'll get the 50. There we go. That's all I wanted. Alright, we'll wait for reset and then we'll hop back over. Just because I don't have to restart the game. There we go, we got reset. Alright, I'll hop back over to the main. Can't even talk. Yeah, I think what we're gonna get for civs, or what I hope we're gonna get, is an infantry civilization with training speed. I think mainly because like we have one for archers, we have one for caps, we don't have one for infantry, so we are definitely overdue for that. I think there's a good chance that we get that, hopefully. Any events that I need to get that stuff for? Oh, we got Champions Olympia back. Definitely won't have time for that this week. Already got that maxed out. Ooh, we got another legendary formation chest. Nice. Now we can get some more gathering speed and siege health for the win. Moctezuma, let's go. Alright, let's do these. We have all resources left. Oh, we'll do these. Alright, we'll get some traveling here, and then let's use Guan. Maybe that'll give me more infantry stuff. Alright, this time we will do autoplay, because it is my main account, and I care more. So, we're gonna go for autoplay on this, so we'll watch this story together. Maybe we'll get lucky, because, you know, it's Esmeralda, and she loves to screw you over, though, so who knows. We'll have to see what we get here. It's funny, I've gotten, like, Scipio Prime and Constantine on my main account, or my farm accounts, but I never get them on my main account. Ever. It's so stupid. Have you guys ever gotten them on your main account, or like Scipio Prime or Constantine? Because I've gotten them on my farms, but not on my main. It's dumb. Got Archer health. What is this? Wedge? Arch. I'll probably procrastinate on Champions of Olympia again until the end of the week for minimum rewards like last time. It's funny, I always wait until like, oh crap, that was a good one. I always wait until like the last hour and like, oh crap, I don't even have time to do this anymore. Centurion. Something troubling you, Centurion? Never got one. Yeah, it's weird. I always get stuff like Centurion on my farm accounts, and then I always get good stuff, or on my main account. Then my farm accounts, I always get good stuff. It's so dumb. I don't get it. Come on, give me something good. Okay. Arch. That would have been good. I'm good to put on my Nevsky. This is actually a wedge formation. I have so much crap to trade in, but I want to see what they do with all this stuff first, because I don't want to trade in all this stuff if they're going to actually make it worthwhile to save, you know? Has anyone ever gotten a gold head from Kahars? I have never gotten a gold head from Kahars. I'm convinced that it does not exist. There's no way it gives you Kahars. No way. Or no way it gives you gold heads. That's what I was meant to say. Yeah, I've never seen one either. I've never even seen someone like do a screenshot of getting one. Which I guarantee you, like if I got one, I would post about it so much. Like, look what I got. You guys suck. Look what I got. I've never seen anyone get a gold head from a Kahar. I've gotten like 5 million wood or something, but I've never gotten a gold head. Trust me, if I have, you guys would have heard about it. Alright, let's take a screenshot of the rankings. Oh, we can post that on Facebook. Yeah, no way Kahars give Kahars. That'd be nice if they did. Give you a second one for free. That'd be pretty legit. Oh, I forgot to get my farm over. Oh, you got one, Mortal? Screenshot or didn't happen. Speaking of which, I never looked at that thing you sent me. Never loaded. Still hasn't loaded. Rip. Hopefully it wasn't important. Oh crap, my farm didn't attack. What are we listening to? This one's called Upbeat Dubstep. We'll see about that. More, you should have said that's the screenshot I was trying to send Gainz. It just won't load. Not something you thought of until rewatching your Fruit Dealer vid. Yeah, I love Fruit Dealer. His voice is really cool too. He's got a voice for radio. I got 68 of those? Jeez. Yeah, I thought I was a bad hoarder until I saw Fruit Dealer, and I was like, oh, I guess I'm not that bad. Because his hoarding is like off the charts. It's crazy. It's impressive how much he hoards. I mean, from like an efficiency standpoint, it's not efficient to hoard as much as he does, but it is cool to see him open everything, you know? Like, it's definitely, you could call it wasteful, the amount that he hoards, but with that being said, I like watching it anyway. Yeah, I saw him post like a community post the other day about he has like multiple videos that he has recorded, ready to edit, just doesn't have the time to edit, which like his videos, for those of you who have never like done like legit editing before, like the amount of time it takes to edit a video like that is astronomical. Like it's probably takes him a couple days to edit those videos. Like multiple hours of intense work trying to get those videos edited. So very impressed with his editing skills because it's really good. Like for someone who knows editing and professional editing, like what that looks like, he's very good at editing. He could do that full time. Once had 3 years of speed ups, got him 1 KVK. Holy crap. Did a lot of training too. Yeah, I'll be doing a video after Marauders are done about like all the stuff I got, both from opening up the chest and just overall from killing on the Marauders too. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that, because that one will take a long time to edit and make. Grid's not efficient because of all the past KVKs and events he could be doing more on. Yeah, I happily enjoy watching the chronic hoarding. Yeah, that's how I feel too. Because he hoards more than I do. And like right now, what do I have? For gold heads, I have 1,186 gold heads. And like at one point he had like 3,000 or something like that. Like that's just... that's too much for me. I couldn't do that. Awesome, Lucky. So you're one of my notification squad members, huh? I always wonder who's on that, because like I'll post a video and like literally a minute later there'll be like 7 views or something. I'm like, holy crap, like 7 views in 20 seconds? I always wonder who is on that list. Rank 14. Didn't even make the top 10. Jeez. Yeah, so here's all my... looks like Ginger Storm hit me. Minus 21, that's probably why. Yeah, I think I would have been in the top 10 if he hadn't done that. Or close to it. Oh, I did that too soon. Ooh, barely made that. Uh-oh, got another person up here. Excuse me. Excited to open these gems too. Got 3,000 gems there. I really want to hit VIP 16. Got 37,000. We're still a long ways away. We are 157,000 gems, or 157,000 VIP away. How many gold chests would that be? You get 25,000 every gold chest. So that'd be 6 gold chests, right? Is that math right? 25,000 times 4? Or times 6? Yeah, 150k. Maybe that should be my Gainz KVK budget. 6, or enough to buy 6. Yeah, enough to buy 6 gold chests. It's not a bad goal. Whoops. Wrong Lohar. Used my phone being the one dragging the Lohar. You can see my one Lohar dragging over. Crap. Rip. Missed out on a ton right there. That was a train wreck. I'm at 4,070 gems from when Marauders started. Nice. That's it, just 6, whatever. Hey, I don't spend, so I mean, yeah, it sounds like a lot, but I've seen people drop like multiple gold chests in a week. But the reason why I say it's not a ton is because I've been watching Plato, and that's where I got the Gainz KVK budget from. Right over, where's my mouse? Right over here. And I think at the end of his KVK, he had like 1,500 donated to him. Because, you know, like, ad revenue doesn't pay a ton. You know, like, donations are the #1 way for streamers to make most of their money. And so I figured, like, hey, you know, it's not a bad idea to put that on there. Just know that people can help support the channel that way. Because, you know, I'd love to be able to do this more, spend more time on it, but you know, it is a very time consuming, and it's not a ton of money that comes in. And so like netting the amount of time versus the amount I get paid for it, it is like a huge investment, because like I put a ton of time and effort and don't get a whole lot of pay in return. And so that's why a lot of streamers like accept donations, because that's how a lot of them make most of their money. And so that's why I put that over here. But seeing that he got that many in his KVK donated, I was like, hey, maybe I'll put that on there too. Maybe I can hit VIP 16 and just put that as like my KVK budget. I don't have that kind of whales in 1254. Yeah, 1254 is another breed. It's crazy. Yeah, like I haven't got the 30-day supply in a while. I didn't do last recharge either. And a lot of people think I'm crazy for that, but I just don't have the discretionary funds at the moment. Hey Moral, I just saw your Discord message. Let's see. It's a little fuzzy. You got 2.6 million infantry, 2 million calves, 1.9 million archers. Let's see if I can get this on stream. There we go. Try to zoom out a little more. There. That way everyone can see it. So 2.6 million infantry, 2 million calves, and 1.9 million archers. Got 6 accounts? 5 accounts? Yeah, 5 accounts. Nice. 6.5 million T4. That's awesome. I should calculate that on mine and see what I have. Being transparent as to where the money goes might even help, given that this is rock. That's true. See, I thought about putting like how much it would cost, but I don't know if I want to do that. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it would be better? Here, I'll actually put a vote in here. Let's see what you guys all think. We'll do a vote. So I want you guys to vote on what you guys think. Yeah, it's too dark in here. I need to turn my light on. So one option is going to be just put the Gainz budget. The second option is going to be Gainz VIP 16 budget. All right, so the two options I'm going to put in chat here are going to be, what should I put? Just put Gainz budget and then the amount of money that has been donated, or put Gainz VIP 16 budget, then put the amount that's been donated out of the amount that I need to have in order to reach VIP 16. So I'm going to put that in here. Let me know what you guys think. So go ahead and vote what you guys think would be the better option to put right above the donations. Let me know what you guys think. You got 5, and the post pick will be their profile with the Hall of Heroes after I meet my personal goals and have way past requirements, of course. Nice. Yeah, that's my goal too. We got 4 votes. We got 20 people in here. Make sure you guys go vote. Good to have some explanation for where people are donated for, but both are fine. Yeah, I mean the whole donating thing is really just to support the channel. But I guess the poll is more so for, like, should I put, like, what I'm going to be putting that money toward, or just for, like, you know, overall KVK spending. I guess that's more so what the poll is asking. We're at 50-50 now. I'm gonna say this. Go join my stream and vote. Oh crap. Whoops. Totally messed that up. $50-50. Hey, how's it going, George? Big fan. Hey, thanks, DZ. Appreciate it. I believe it's already been almost 2.5 hours. That's crazy. Not sure how much longer we'll be streaming. This is kind of just a chill stream, you know? I think the first one, like, Plato has it, because VIP will come from KVK spending. That's true. Very true. Yeah, I mean, I'm 160k away from VIP 16. Obviously, I will get a lot from people spending in here, too. So that's also a part of it. Yeah, so just putting, like, the KVK spending, obviously KVK spending will get me VIP too. So I can definitely see what you're saying, Mortal. I agree with that. You heard it here, Gainz on a max tech. That would be nice. I've never max tech before. I've unlocked like the 6th March and everything, but I've never maxed tech. Alright, let's see what we got here now. Only got one. 24 of these, jeez. To trade with my farm. I only do pop-ups, crystal supply, and crystal quest. That's what I did last time. I think like total that comes out to be like, I know all the pop-ups combined are like $109 USD, and then add 15 and the 5. So in total that would be, what would that be? 109 plus 5 is 114, and then add the 15, so 129 to max the pop-ups and to do the crystal supply and the other crystal quest one. So $124 for those. Then when it comes to like the Mountain Warfare bundle, I know that's what like Plato's was too, and then plus his new PC, like the two things he was working toward. Rank 175 now. Coming for you, Shappy. Wish you could just give away your stuff to somebody else instead of trading. Yeah, 129. Plus tax, unfortunately. Resources are looking pretty good in here. I haven't dipped into my resource tokens in so long. I mean, I usually, or actually my last 2 KVKs, I maxed out like the 500 and the 150s, I think, on everything. But other than that, like I don't really touch these ones a whole lot. I kind of just let them sit. And I usually open up all my resource packs just because. I'll probably do that and then do before and after of KVK. So I'll open up all these, my level 2s, and see when I'm at the end of KVK. Kind of do before and after with that. Fruit dealer style. This song is called Perfume. Oh, that's funny. That's good. I've dipped quite a few times, but tokens don't hold as much besides satisfaction value since I have a bajillion farms. That's true. Yeah, this song sucks. Yeah, I'll be draining out my farms here before we enter KVK as well. What day will be entering? I wonder if we have it on the calendar. Silk Road. I'll probably be at work. Hopefully I'll be at work. I think I'll be good then. I took tomorrow off too. you stream 365 KVK, have much more viewers. I could go look at that KVK. You guys want to go see that KVK? I can just switch to my my farm account and just hit Marauders on my phone. We'll do another vote. We'll do a vote here. You love the farm account review and guides? Hey, nice. I appreciate it. Alright, we'll do another poll. Spectate. 365. 960 KVK. Or Marauders. Alright, everyone vote. What do you guys want to see? You want to see Marauders or do you want to see the KVK? I got to grab my farm. Alright, everyone vote. Got 25 of you in here. Taking a break from Marauders and watching while making food. Daily reset. It's 50-50. Man, everyone here is like polarized. Now we got more Marauders and chill. Are there any other content creators streaming it right now? I feel like there's have to be some. Let me see. Let's see who's all live. Plato's live. Plato's got 90 people in his. Jeez. Let's see who else is live. Oh, I don't see anyone else is live. It's 1 AM there? Jeez. Yeah, it's 6:30 my time. Yeah, 1 AM. Wow. Yeah, it's 6:30 my time. That's crazy. Where are you guys from? We got 20 people in here. We got 8 votes, split halfway. In the Netherlands? Nice. I'm in Midwest America. You can't tell by the accent. A lot of people say I have a really thick Minnesotan accent. Especially when I say Minnesota. Italy, but still gotta be up for some time. Got some study to finish. Nice. What are you studying? I just graduated college a couple months ago, December. Texas, Cali now, but Texas. Nice. I love Texas. Never been there, but I love it. Been to California before. It was windy. Went to San Francisco. All right, we'll be right back. Yeah, man, I mean, inflation's bad everywhere. It's real bad. 3,000 gems there now. Does anybody have the chords for the 1960 KVK? Haven't been watching much. Also, my wife had just gotten home. That's why I left for a little bit. Your KVK is done. Only farming left. That's always boring. Yeah, the Spectate versus Marauders is still tied at 50-50. So we got 20 people in here, but only 8 votes. Alright, after these 2 we can try to go find it. You can try to. I mean, I'll actually go look at someone else who was live streaming it earlier. I know Chisco was. I'll just look at his cores in here. My mouse button. There we go. You don't really care that much. The vibe here is good. It's nice for the first week or two, then everyone's bloodthirsty. Just chilling with whatever. Okay, yeah, that's cool. You guys are talking the most in chat, so I'll listen to you guys since the vote's still tied. I'm gonna say if the vote was like 100% KVK instead, I'd be doing that, but I wish I had like a second screen so we could look at both. Yeah, I was gonna go look to see. I have the chords, so I'll look to see if there's any good fighting. We can watch that. If it's kind of just like so fighting, then we can just stick with Marauders, but we'll see what's going on over there here first. I have you on the other monitor while doing the normal stuff on Rock on my laptop. Nice. Are you using like BlueStacks? Because I've tried using BlueStacks on my laptop and it just does not work. Like, it's just so laggy, it's not even usable. Wish you could download the PC version on Mac, because I have a MacBook. Alright, we'll take a look at the chords here. I'll switch over to my farm. And then I'll switch my other account to my main. And then back to my other farm. Gonna be enemies this KVK. PC and BlueStacks at the same time. Do you have a MacBook? Is that what you use? Because I use my MacBook and it just doesn't work. Like for BlueStacks. Yeah, BlueStacks' poo system isn't somewhere up there. That's true. Alright, we'll hop over to this other one. Yeah, I'm sure with a gaming laptop it's a lot easier. Mine is not a gaming laptop. I got it for school. Alright, we'll send these back home. And then alright, we got C in here. C11. Alright, let's see. I haven't even looked at this KVK yet. So here's 1093. These guys must be allies. They really have no fighting. 1093. Where's 1960? Here we go. More allies. They lock these guys in. Yeah, so it looks like the fighting is basically done. Probably why everyone stopped streaming. Yeah, I don't see any fighting. Nothing. Well, this is disappointing. There's literally zero fighting. These guys didn't even go out into zone 4. Any thoughts about 2520? I honestly don't know much about them. I'll be completely honest, I don't really know anything about them. Let's see how active they are. They're in 5th place at 105 million. Where are they at on the map? Yeah, of course, when I go to look at it, there's nothing. Let's see, where is the map? Here we go. Alright, so this is the map, 2520. Oh, so we'll be fighting right away. I mean, I know 2520 has been very, very insistent that they're going to lock us into zone 4. So that'll be interesting to see if you guys can stick to your word. We'll have to see. I kind of regret sending all these back since there's no fighting over there. Should bring in my Boudica though. Do I not have the healing on her? I do. Interesting. Second season of Conquest for us. Kind of late on Commanders. Oh, yeah, that's rough. I don't really like it when old kingdoms get matched with young kingdoms. I don't think it's fair. Heard y'all did good in KVK too, but Season Conquest, different ball game. It is, especially fighting Imperiums. Because I'm assuming you guys are gonna go down or up north to 1079 instead of 1647, because you know 47 is bigger kingdom than 1079, and you know you'll have ally help going up north. So I'm assuming that's what you guys are gonna do, because you know you said you wanted to lock us into Zone 4. So it'll be interesting though, because you guys are a strong kingdom. I mean, 20 billion power, 353 billion kill points, and then 2.2 million deads, or billion deads. I mean, by power, you guys are just about the lowest in power, just above 2425. But I mean, your allies in 2386 is pretty good too. You're allied with 2650 whilst we're using Edward. That's funny. Let's take a look at ranks again. So we got this guy still going, 6.8 million points. That's crazy. 4 kingdoms couldn't possibly lose. I don't know. I mean, yeah, they have more numbers, but I mean, it's the same with like 1v. Like, the quality of the fighter also really matters. I mean, yes, like sheer numbers can win you a fight, but I mean, having more people is definitely a huge plus. But with that being said, I do not think that they'll lock us in. What I think will happen, I'll pull the thing up here again. So what I think is going to happen is they're going to go north to fight 1079, and we're going to choose a side. We're either going to go toward water, we're going to go toward fire. We're probably not going to split. We're going to choose a side that we think will be easier. I honestly have no idea. I'm not in any leadership here or any decision-making positions, but we'll probably go toward whatever side is easier. And then I would assume we're going to try to lock water into their Zone 4, because you know 1647 can also hit them too. So I think that'd be the smarter play, is take the easier side, which would in this terms be water, lock them into Zone 4, and then force 1307 to come all the way across the map to break them out of Zone 4. I think that's what we're going to have to do to make it harder for 1307, because they're really the powerhouse of their side. And then 1664 will probably be locked in by 1034 and then in company. 1079 has never won against the odds, am I right? Yeah, I mean, last KVK was crazy. That was impressive. That was fun being a part of, you know, because I was just in filling flags and stuff in Kingsland. But this KVK, after I hit all my requirements and just have extra time and stuff to do, I have tons of troops here to kill off. Gotta get rid of these though. We'll end this poll since there's no fighting over there. Gainz just said we were locking water easy dub. I think we will. I think it's gonna be somewhat tough, but I don't think it'll be an issue locking them. Especially since it'll be basically one-on-one against them. I don't think that'll be an issue for 1079. Unfortunately, I won't be there because I'll be out of town for that, but you think 64 can win first zone against 2026, 2403? I think they could, because I know they're going to be going toward 64 and not toward 1307. But, I mean, 1034 will definitely beat them in that zone with 1506. So it'll really be 2026 and 2403's position to beat them. We have a plan, but I'm not allowed to know for obvious reasons. Yeah, Khan, I'm excited to see what the plan is. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna like display it if we're keeping it secret, but I'm excited to see what our plan is because it'll be a good KVK. I'm excited. Bring Boudica back here. Alright, so we were just hitting 3 hours, so I think I'm going to call the stream here. I was going to keep it going if there was going to be fighting in that KVK with 960 and 365, but unfortunately there was no fighting anymore, so we're going to wrap up the stream here. I might be live again tomorrow potentially. If I am, I'll send out a message on Discord and my YouTube as well, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, thanks for everyone for checking in and joining the live stream. I know today was kind of just like a chillax kind of thing, but it'll be fun to see how this KVK goes. We'll see how the future rankings go with everything too. We'll see if this guy can hit 10 billion points or 10 million points, because that'd be crazy. I mean, he's already the highest I've ever seen. But thanks everyone for jumping in the live stream, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to send me a message on Discord or anything like that. So thanks for everyone checking in. See you guys later.